I believe that Lawrence Free Methodist has been associated with Family Promise for about 5 or 6 years.
Family Promise is an organization that works with families who are in a situation of homelessness. The mission is to get them out of a situation of crisis and into permanent, sustainable housing as quickly as possible.
Families who are homeless have gone through a screening process. After that screening process, they can sleep in the churches. They're in a church 1 week at a time. We had a church in our rotation program that could no longer host. And when they could no longer host, I thought we had to do it.
Once we finally became a host church, is that prior to that, we probably only had a half dozen people involved. Now that we host, that engagement level has quadrupled. I mean, it takes 50 to 60 people throughout the week.
Because we've got the guests in our facility, we're actually involving more people now. In fact, it makes it real easy for someone to say, hey, why don't you come serve with me this week?
Right after church, we'll start turning some of our classrooms to little micro homes. We go as far as even putting the name of the family and the child on each door.
And we're just going to show hospitality. This is a guest that's coming to our home.
It's not just an organization, it's a big family. They don't judge you by the rap sheet that you've had. None of those things matter to them. They genuinely just love you. The relationships that were built for me personally in Family Promise were huge. I was able to not just survive, I was able to thrive.
It's not just families who are homeless that are being served, it's the volunteers that are getting served too.
I have actually gotten friendships from the families that have gone through the program, and those friendships have now continued 4 and 5 years.
We're not as interested in building a large church as we are in building a healthy church. I think that the Family Promise experience is one of those things that is definitely helping us build a healthier church.
Oftentimes, we have what I call a head faith or a heart faith. We know what God's Word says. We know what it compels us to do, but oftentimes we don't take action.
So we need to live our faith, not just talk about our faith. Family Promise gives us an opportunity to live our faith.
If you see someone that has a need and you do something to help, you've done what Jesus would do. And having the Family Promise guests stay with us allows us to have that, what I believe to be a very necessary brokenhearted experience that opens us up to the needs of other people. And I think that is one of the things that draws us into the heart of Christ. If you've done it to the least of these, you've done it to me. I feel like that's what this is about.